And they still have a really hard time understanding why he's back in the White House. And I say to them, listen, it doesn't matter. He's in the White House. We have to deal with the policy, not Trump, the policy.
One of the guys who I think has done that quite beautifully is a Canadian, believe it or not. His name is Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank. We play clips of him all the time. And here he is talking about how Trump is doing so many good things, but there are just a certain amount of people who have TDS. They are just broken. And if they could just get over it, I could maybe mention a guy like Bill Maher, then maybe things could turn around.
You're making a good point. If you could get a union, which I think will happen pretty quickly, if you think about just the EU, Britain, Switzerland, Canada, and Mexico, that's about 72% of all the trade with the U.S. So if you get that resolved, it works. The one thing I would say that I've noticed as I do business all around the world, in the Middle East and in Europe, 50% of the people in the world have Trump derangement syndrome. And they still have a really hard time understanding why he's back in the White House. And I say to them, listen, it doesn't matter. He's in the White House. We have to deal with the policy, not Trump, the policy. Let's forget about the fact that he's in the White House. There's nothing you can do about it. He was elected with a majority. Let's get over the derangement syndrome. Let's focus on the policy and get stuff done. Because I got to tell you, there's a lot of people that go out of their minds just the fact that he's back in there. And I realize it. It is what it is, but I've got to deal with it too. I mean, I just have to deal with policy. And I think you're right. If he gets this policy right and circles the wagons with the Europeans, the Mexicans and the Canadians, that's a more powerful charge against China. I totally agree with you there.
Yeah. Right. So if we just look at policy, if you can remove whatever someone's fears might be about Donald Trump or what, because they've been brainwashed by the machine or whatever, and we all know people that still are suffering from this thing. If you just look and you're suddenly like, oh, America is a little bit safer, and oh, we actually are suddenly making sure that boys aren't beating girls in sports, and we can do the laundry list of things, then you might go, this is actually pretty good. And you won't be there like John Legend being like, yes, he's some sort of race realist. And that is really what we're trying, I think, what would be the best thing we could do at the moment to, again, continue a wide tent, America-loving movement. We're going to have to fight the media, we're going to have to fight the trolls and everything else, but that's the way to do it.